So sick. Hi guys, so welcome back. Today's video is going to be about how I got rid of my acne. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but I did suffer from acne for a very long time. I actually still suffer from it, but a lot of you Instagram people have noticed that my skin has cleared up so much, and you guys have requested a few videos on how I got rid of it. And to be honest, what I did was nothing special at all, but I find that a lot of people, like, it helped me so much, and it doesn't click in your head that this is all you need to do, or like whatever. But yeah, I want to go through a few things that I did to get rid of my acne, and I'm also going to show you guys a few pictures on how it was before. I'm going to try to find some. If I can't, I'm sorry, but that mine were actually underneath the skin, and they were the color, like they were the color of my skin, and when it was dark you couldn't see them, but as soon as the light hits your face you could see like little bumps, hard bumps underneath my skin, and there was literally no way of getting them out of your skin. I tried popping them, and because they were just so deep under and so hard that it was impossible for me to like squeeze them out. So yeah, I don't have cystic acne or anything like that, and I'm thankful for that, because I mean those leave a lot of scars and stuff. But the acne that I did have, or I do have, it's super hard to get rid of. Like, yeah, so I went to a bunch of doctors, dermatologists. The first one I went to actually was my eye doctor, and then I was going because I have glasses, and he noticed that I had a lot of pimples or whatever, and he was like, oh, I'm also a dermatologist, you should come see me at my clinic. And I was like, okay. And at that time, that was the first time I went to the doctor, so we would travel all the way to Toronto, like freaking 1 hour away, maybe every month, and he would check out my skin, give me like the same cream, and then he'd be like, okay, come back in 2 months, or okay, and then I go back in 2 months, and then he'd give me the same damn cream again, and then that's it. So then I changed my doctor. I went to a doctor that was closer by where I live, and it was the same exact thing. I went to her for 2 years. She never changed like the strength of the medicine that I was on. She gave me these pills. I don't know if they were antibiotics. I'll actually tell you guys the name of them. All they did, like, yeah, they did help a little bit, I feel like, but I had to take these pills every single day. And and these were mixed in with a cream in the morning and a cream at nighttime. And then these pills, when I did take these pills, if I took it on an empty stomach, I would feel nauseous. And if I didn't take them, I would be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get pimples. And I took those for like a freaking whole year just because of that. Now those did help a little bit, but like all those like pimples and like acne, it never went away. And I would go to the doctor and be like, honestly, like, is there really no way for me to get rid of these? Like, you've been giving me the same cream for almost like 2 years or a year, and nothing is happening. Like, what the hell? She wouldn't change the cream. She's like, no, if we change the cream, or if we give you more like intensity, your skin's gonna act up, and like you need to keep coming, and we'll gradually change it. I was like, screw that. It's been since that was so I started in grade 6, and this was maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago. That's like freaking 4 years of going to doctors on and off and seeing no difference. It's horrible. And like sometimes my skin would be so bad, like, honestly, thinking about it gets me so mad that I wasted so much time on these stupid ass doctors that didn't even do shit. They didn't do anything. All they wanted was, they would like see me. Literally, I would travel an hour to see the doctor, and then my appointment would be 5 minutes. They'd look at the skin, be like, okay, just keep doing what you're doing, come back in 2 months to see me. That's it. They wouldn't even update me on anything. Whatever. Anyways, so finally I just gave up. Honestly, I was like, I'm tired of taking these pills that make me feel nauseous. And then the same dermatologist lady, she was like, oh, you should try birth control pills. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna try that, because I'm not gonna have, like, just for a little bit of a skin problem. My skin wasn't even that bad, and I wasn't that desperate that I would mess up like everything else. And I was like, no, thank you very much. And she was like, okay. So I gave up. I was like, I'm done taking these pills. I'm done freaking putting on medicine in the morning and medicine at nighttime. I stopped everything. I just stopped it. Even though you weren't supposed to stop taking those pills without like gradually cutting it down, I just stopped. I was like, screw this. I was just done. So I stopped taking everything, and yeah, nothing happened. Like my skin didn't get worse or anything. And then on my 21st birthday, which was 2 years ago, I decided, okay, like my birthday's coming up and I should get some microdermabrasion, because I heard that the acne that I have or whatever, it's called whitehead acne. So it's under the skin and it's very deep, and they're basically, it's like balls of dirt, I guess you could say, that has just, it's stubborn and it's just stuck under your skin and there's no way for it to come out. So microdermabrasion is supposed to like slowly erode away the dead skin cells and it's gonna bring those out. And I was like, yeah, like, I mean, I heard great things about micro. So I went to the salon and the lady fucked up my skin. She, like, excuse my language, but she messed up my skin so bad. This, I swear this wasn't even micro. What she did, I don't know, she did like whatever you do with micro, and then she went in and started squeezing out pimples that weren't ready to come out. And she, oh my god, first of all, it was painful and I was like, it's hurting me. And she's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt because I'm trying to get these out. But I'm like, yeah, like clearly it doesn't want to come out, it's so deep. And like my skin started bleeding. And she's like, okay, well, after it was done, she's like, okay, well, come back to me in 6 weeks and your skin is going to be a little sensitive and red for a few days. Just don't worry about it. I was like, okay, whatever. Go home. My skin is retarded. It looks like I have craters on my face. Like, it looks like, it's kind of gonna be kind of gross, but it looked like my skin was boiled and it was like bumpy. I'm gonna find a picture. I remember taking a picture. I just have to find it for you guys and I'll insert it. But it just looks like my skin was boiling, and that I was put in an oven and my skin started to boil. And it stayed like that like for a long time. And I was so upset, and this was near my birthday. I wasn't doing anything special for my birthday, but I thought, like, I had my like very high hopes that it would help. And I refused to go out. I was so upset that sometimes I didn't even want to step outside of the house, because you guys will understand that when you have acne, even when you put on makeup, it looks worse. And then when you don't have makeup on, you feel really like self-conscious, like, oh my gosh, I think that's what all people are staring at. And that's all I felt. Like, I always felt like that's everything, that's the only thing people look at, and I don't want to leave the house. And I always used to tell my mom, like, I'm not leaving the house, especially after that micro. But anyways, so yeah, I gave up. I stopped taking those pills. I stopped going to a doctor. I stopped going to that bullshit dermatologist. She doesn't do shit. I feel like I should go and just slap her in the face or something, because she didn't do shit. And funny thing, it's so weird. So anyways, so after that, all I did, because like at that point, I used to watch YouTube videos and stuff, and like at that time, the Clarisonic was becoming like a very big skincare thing. So I was like, you know what? Like, whatever, I'll just go get the Clarisonic. And because a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like, it's making everything come out of my skin. And I knew that's what I needed, because I had very clogged pores and like those whitehead acne. It was very deep under. So I was like, hey, maybe I'll just go get the Clarisonic and it'll help me out. If not help me out, it'll just help me take my makeup off properly, and then that will help my skin a lot. So I went and I got the Clarisonic, and I got this in November of 2013. So I've had it a little bit over a year now, and oh my freaking god, this thing has changed my life. So I bought this myself. I'm not sponsored or anything. I went to Sephora and I got it. It's a little expensive. It was like 170, but this was a new one at that time. I think now they're like $100. This thing has changed my freaking life. Like, when I tell you, my skin has cleared up so much just because of this. I use this once a day at nighttime before I go to sleep, and honestly, like, it changed everything about my skin. Like, I feel like I just had really dirty skin, and it just, everything needed to come out of my face or something like that. But the Clarisonic alone, I'm telling you, like, I feel like that's the only thing that has helped me, because I stopped taking those medicines, like the medicine that the doctors provided me, and I started using the Clarisonic, and literally within a month and a half, my skin had cleared up. like even now, like it's not fully cleared up. Like when you're looking at me, you can't see anything, but when you feel like certain areas, like right here or like right here, you feel little bumps, but they're not that bad and they're not that noticeable. And especially around like my cheek area where I used to get them, and like my forehead, there's nothing there anymore. Now obviously this isn't going to work for everyone, but if you're suffering from what I am, like really clogged pores, and like when you're just touching your face, you feel like like it's all bumpy and stuff, try the Clarisonic for real. Like it helps. It helped me so much. I honestly cannot live without it. I'm like, that's literally the only thing that I owe my skin. And another thing I will add, I realized that like when I did my research, I read in a lot of places that sometimes cutting out dairy from your diet actually helps a lot, because some people are not necessarily lactose intolerant, but it just dairy, I guess, I don't know, messes with my stomach somehow. So my brother, he works in pharmacy, older brother, and my stomach always used to be upset, like always. I used to eat like anything that wasn't healthy, and my stomach would be upset for like the next 2 days. So he recommended, he's like, honestly, try to cut dairy out. So like try to cut down your milk, try to cut down the cheese and everything like that. And I stopped doing that, and my stomach stopped being upset, and I find that that might also be something that helped my skin clear up. So try researching something a little bit about dairy and how your body reacts to it, because maybe that's what you guys need to do. Now I didn't completely stop dairy, but I did, like, you know, anything excessive in dairy products, that's what it's so shocking that doing nothing, like I went from taking all these pills and creams on my face and all these masks and everything to doing literally nothing but using the Clarisonic and like taking my makeup off with Bioderm. This is me without makeup, no makeup on. I wanted to show you guys that my skin isn't perfect. I suffer from, it's not, you know, an uneven skin tone, but it's nothing that's not, you know, nothing that weighs down on me. I still feel very confident going out. And honestly, working out, a lot of people say that working out helps out your skin and gets rid of acne and stuff, and it didn't. It actually made it worse for me. So don't, like, although it makes sense when you're sweating out your toxins, but also the sweat on your face, it gets absorbed by your face, the skin on your face, so it clogs your pores even more. So just make sure when you're coming home from the gym, or even at the gym before you leave to go home, just splash your face with some water to help it get rid of some of that like dirt. Now, because of Instagram and the magic of filters and all these apps that you can like edit your pictures, a lot of you guys think that I have perfect skin, and I don't. I really don't have perfect skin. I think you guys can see I don't know if you guys can see a few, like I feel a few pimples and stuff. But for the most part, it's clear. Like I have no problem walking out looking like this. I go to the gym looking like this. I post videos for you guys with this. Like I don't wear makeup often. Okay, so on this side, which is my left side, I should have a few, like I feel a few raised bumps right here. They feel really dry, so they feel like they're just about to like get out of my skin. And there's a lot of red spots, but there's not too much hyperpigmentation. There's nothing really too dark that stands out. But honestly, like this is all I have left compared to what compared to the amount of pimples that I had before. And I got lucky because I didn't have that much cystic acne, so it didn't leave too much scarring. But it just, like, you know, mine is a type that, like, when you put makeup on, it actually accentuates the bumps a lot more, and that's where I felt uncomfortable. So now I don't care. I mean, this was a few years ago where I wasn't that confident anyways, but now I don't care. I can walk around like this. Like I feel like I don't need makeup really, unless like I'm going out and I want to take nice pictures and stuff. Or to be honest, I'm too lazy to do all these like skincare routines that all these like YouTube gurus do and stuff. I'm just too lazy. Like when I come home from the gym, I just want to wash my face and go to sleep. Sometimes I don't even want to wash my face, but I have to because I mean then I'll break out. So I don't. I try to keep it at a minimal, and the Clarisonic honestly kicks ass. You guys need it. And I don't do anything else. I put a towel on top of my pillow when I'm sleeping, and that's about it. nothing else. Yeah, so I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to cover. That's all I have to cover. I didn't do anything too special. I didn't really, use Proactive or any kind of special treatments or anything that helped get my skin clear. I actually stopped all my treatments, and that's what helped my get my skin clear. But I hope it helped, and honestly my advice would just be to get clean your skin properly, like invest in the Clarisonic. You guys will not be disappointed. And just don't use too much products. And also, I made the mistake of wearing makeup when I had acne. It actually just makes it worse. It clogs your pores even more. Stay away from makeup, or just put minimal makeup on, or do what you feel like. Honestly, anything that helps you get out and get on with your day. But yeah, don't worry too much about it. It should go away. I mean, I thought mine would never go away, and I still suffer from it, but now I've just accepted the fact that, I'll still have some here and there, but compared to what I had before, it's a lot better. So, I mean, I don't mind. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it wasn't too, you know, something crazy, but I hope it helped. And I just, this is exactly what happened to me, so I just wanted to, share my journey. Maybe someone else is suffering from what I did, from what I suffered from, so hopefully it helps someone out. But yeah, so that's about it, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm hoping to make some more workout videos. I'm actually hoping to make a home workout video for you guys, so yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.